Hello, the purpose of this video is to inform you of the new RN competency model rollout for the last quarter of 2019. So let's talk about why we are changing our current competency model. In response to post-competency survey results, the education team has researched models other than house-wide competency skills fairs. The goal of this new model is to demonstrate competency in a manner that allows flexibility for colleagues and their schedules and the methodology by which their skills are validated. So let's talk about the why. With the Donna Wright competency model, we hope to have increased RN satisfaction with flexible scheduling, variation in the validation choice, and provide ample notice and plenty of time to complete your competencies. This will increase RN professional responsibility, and we're going to be choosing from topics such as widespread high-risk issues, IRIS reports, survey responses, and new and/or policy or procedure changes. So as you can see on this slide here, any RN who started prior to October 1st, and you'll see the units that are listed, should complete an FY 2020 competency worksheet. We're going to be using the Donna Wright method. The competency worksheets are to be completed between October 1st and December 31st. Please be aware that there are going to be Competency Monday sim labs available, and I'm going to talk about that in the next few slides. You can complete your competency on your unit or in the sim lab. And we're hoping that this allows for more flexibility and more choice for our bedside staff. So on October 1st, look for the green competency worksheets. They will be available from your unit. And you will work on getting it signed off by either your educator or a designee. And you'll find out from your leadership team who the designee is. So here's an example of the competency worksheet. Again, this will be on a green sheet of paper, and you'll fill this top section out. And let's go through restraints. So for restraints, you're going to choose one verification method. There's 3 offerings. Let's go through the first one. Point of care bedside. So what you're going to do is if you have a patient who is in restraints, you're going to grab your educator or your designee to validate your restraint application is correct, and then they will do an EPIC audit of your documentation. You'll have to provide the CSN number and the date and time. Once that is complete and correct, they're going to write a number 1 right here next to this green arrow, and they'll sign and date. And then you're complete with the restraint section. If you're a unit that does not have restraints often, you can attend a sim lab, and I'm going to talk about the dates and offerings for those. But you'll attend a sim lab, you'll apply a restraint, and you'll do an EPIC audit. You would write a number 2 where this green arrow is, and they would sign and date. The last option you have is if you'd like to complete restraint audits, you can do that. Please contact your educator for further information. And again, you'd write a number 3 and they would sign you off. You do not have to complete all 3 items. You just choose one for the restraint and complete that for your competency. The second competency that we're going to be looking at is pre-cleanse. And you have 2 methods for verification. So again, you could do a point of care or a bedside. So if you have an instrument that needs pre-cleaned, you would grab your educator, you would walk through the process from top to bottom, and they would watch the process and they could sign you off. Or if you're a unit that does not typically utilize the pre-clean process, you can attend a SIMS lab. You demonstrate the correct process, and then we will sign you off. There are Competency Mondays being offered, so every Monday on the dates listed in the SIMS lab next to Mod D, we will be available to check you off for your competencies. Please know that you can just drop in. You don't have to sign up through HealthStream, but do know that it's subject to crowd and wait time, so we take it on a first come, first serve basis. And then just a reminder, it is due December 31st. This date provides you with 3 full months to complete your competency and needs to be turned into your educator at this time. We recognize that this is a new process and it will take support from your educator team to be successful. They will be checking in with you throughout the 3-month period to evaluate your progress. We have selected familiar topics in order to make this rollout of this new model successful. If you have any questions, please reach out to your unit educator or central education. Thank you.